From kitty cuddles to canine companions, Protect for Paws is Northern Kentucky's only no-kill shelter, and they're making every adoption count. With National Adopt a Cat Month in full swing, Director Amy Combs is here to chat about the life-saving work happening every day inside their doors. Welcome, Amy. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really great to be here.
Yes, of course. And, you know, we're always excited to talk about furry friends on the show, especially organizations that are doing good work. So let's start off here. What is the mission behind Protect for Paws, and how did it all get started?
Sure. Protect for Paws has actually been around for a long time. It was started by a woman, Lucille Taylor, back in the 60s. So we've been doing pet rescue and herding for a really long time. Of course, it's evolved and grown over the years and changed. But Protect for Paws, really, we exist to find homeless animals in our community, give them a nurturing, safe place while we look for their forever families. We're really dedicated to their physical and mental well-being. So while they're with us, we make sure that they're medically treated and we give them enrichment. And then we also love to engage our community, making sure that we are in compassion and education and advocacy, really helping people understand what it is to be a responsible pet owner. And with that no-kill promise, I think it really ensures that each animal we come in contact with, we ensure that they are cherished and we want to see them thrive. So that is really our mission, and we've been able to do this work for a long time.
Yeah, it's such important work, and I love that that education piece with the community, and just kind of, you know, there's nothing like being able to bring home a furry friend that needed that forever home.
For sure.
It's really a beautiful feeling. Yes, they do. And you know, why is National Adopt a Cat Month so important to you all, and why do we need to give a little extra love to the cats?
National Cat Adoption Month is awesome because it raises awareness about some issues we're facing in animal rescue. There's really a crisis and overpopulation of cats. And so, of course, in a month in June, it peaks because it's kitten season, but it helps us raise that awareness for people. I think some things that are happening is there's inflation, so prices are up. It's hard to take care of pets. We're seeing a decrease in animal-friendly housing, affordable housing. And then also we need to remind people that spay and neutering their pets is so important. And so any shelter you talk to right now, they're filled to the brim with cats. And so any chance we can raise awareness about adoption is really important. I also love that it's Cat Adoption Month because everybody loves a kitten, right? They're otherworldly, they're so cute, but there are so many animals within shelters that are a little older, maybe a little shyer, that get overlooked. And so I love that it highlights cats and not just kittens this month, and hopefully that raises awareness for adoption for cats.
Definitely, yes, because just because they have a few years on them does not mean that they are not
sometimes
worthy.
They're the best, yes.
Yes, listen, when I adopted my dog, we believed that he was about 3 to 5 years old. And when I tell you that is an old man that has, you know, he knows what he wants, he knows what he likes.
Yes.
And it works out really beautifully for us.
I mean, that kitten puppy energy is awesome, but it's a lot.
But it is a lot, and so there's some beauty in having the adult cats.
A little bit more settled, yes.
Just a little bit.
And
maybe stuck in their ways as well. Now, if somebody is interested in adopting, can you just tell us about what that process looks like?
Of course. I mean, any adoption is going to start really with a conversation. So you can contact us at Protect for Paws, call us or email us. You will fill out a form so we can get to know you. We also, like to get to know the people that want to adopt, but the questions we're going to ask you really help us understand what kind of pet you're looking for. So activity level, temperament, do you have other pets in the home that will have to adjust? What's your schedule like? Do you have kids in the house? And then once we know that, we'll be able to kind of see who we have in the shelter and facilitate that meeting for you. I think some people expect they're just going to come to a shelter and take home a pet that day, and that's just not how we do it for their benefit and for the safety of the animals. So after that conversation, we'll set up up an appointment and you come in, we'll let you meet all of our little personalities. The shelter is awesome because it's free roam, so you'll see cats kind of playing or hiding out in their little, cat mini, hotels or whatever you call them. But you'll be able to come in and we'll facilitate that meeting. And then after that, you can think about it. Maybe sometimes it takes another visit, but you will set up another appointment. That's when you'll actually take the animal home. We want to make sure that you're set up at home and we can make sure the animal is completely ready medically, has all its shots, things like that for you. And we'll set that appointment up and you'll be able to take it home. I think some expectations too that people don't understand is that when they come into a shelter is a stressful place for an animal, especially cats. It's overwhelming. And so whenever they come in, I think people think that they're going to have this love at first sight moment and you're going to like bond and it's going to be magical. And sometimes it's like that. But a lot of times it's often like a slow burn, you know? And so I think that people need to manage those expectations and understand that some animals don't show great whenever they come into the shelters because they're a little overwhelmed, but they will thrive when they get home with you. And we make sure that we remain keep contact with you because we love these animals, we cherish them, and so we want to make sure that you're being successful. And we'd love to remind people that it takes time for an animal to adjust whenever they get into a home. So they say about 3 months is a good time, but it's a transition. Some of our little animals have gone through trauma, and so we like to help people go through an adjustment phase and help them, encourage them, and we're there for them to support them. So that's kind of the process.
And very important things, very good advice for folks. And, if people want to support the work that you all are doing, we know that you rely on donations and really the community coming together, but how can people find more information about what it is that you all do? Yeah,
you can go to our website. We have our history there. We have ways to donate. We're always looking for food items, things to help take care of the animals. And also, like you said, we run solely on donations. So if you can give monetarily, that's amazing. That will help the work that we love to do and continue that work. But going to our website is really important. Also, just following us on social media is really great. We post a lot of our adoptable pets there. And so you can help us spread that word. And it also has fundraising events and different calendar events that are really important. So going there will help you understand what we're doing at the shelter and see what we're doing day to day.
Okay, and remind us one more time, what is the website?
Yeah, it's protectforpaws.weebly.com, and then you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Protect for Paws, both of those. But we try to update that constantly and feature a bunch of our little animals.
Okay, well, what a wonderful cause and great work that you all are doing. And thank you for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure. Spread the word, everybody. We have a lot of cats to adopt. Yes.
All the cats.
Thank you.